Hey guys, I'm gonna I have a problem with with my camera tonight, getting it to hold still. I ordered a new webcam, so hopefully by the first of the next year it'll be here because I'll be gone for a little while. But anyways, I'm gonna make an acrylic painting. I'm gonna work on some unfinished ones, I believe, and I'm also gonna make a new one. So I have a few things planned, but I have a couple unfinished ones. I've been thinking maybe I'll finish them. So, anyways, I'm gonna get you pulled down here. Oops, and that's not far enough. Get that to hold still here. And go back. Sorry, I just have a couple things I have to set up here first. Um, there we go. All right, I think this is it. I'm trying to get this to hold still. It keeps wanting to move. I don't know if it's going to move while I'm painting and I don't see it or not. Okay. Move some of the stuff over. I brought out all kinds of stuff because I'm not real sure what I am going to do. So I try to pile as much out in this little space. All right, let's see. And it's moving again. I don't know why it wants to move. There's something I'm missing, I guess. Oh well, we'll just have to work with it. I'll just line up the paper. Okay. I think some of these papers I've noticed have a couple scratches on them. I moved that not that long ago and I had to put a lot of stuff in storage and then I go and get it. And it moved again, didn't it? There we go. Okay. That looks kind of even there. So, where do I start now? I'm trying not to work so bright because that's normally how I work, with lots of bright colors. So I'm trying to work not so bright. I have a question. Have any of you guys ever tried to do one of these on one of your pictures? I tried, but I never got it to work. So, oh, this one looks like it's really good. Some little pieces look like they must have got smashed on something. Oh well. All right, let's get something going here. And it's moving. Oh, this is not a good situation. Okay. I think I'll do some orange. Orange with the red. Like I said, I usually tell you guys, I just start off just filling the page, and then later on I come in and I figure out what I don't like, what I like, and just work through that way. This way I'm not staring at a blank page. If you want a lot of white, you can add it on at the end. That's kind of my mode. Add it on at the end if I want more. I wouldn't mind some bright yellow though. Oh well, we can use this one. I have some more. Oh well, I'll use what I got sitting here. try to start all prepared and I have stuff all sitting around me. But almost looks like a sunset right now. But that's not my plan. So I like to use these foam plates because I can just throw them away or keep, you know. If you want to, sometimes I put a couple on top of each other. And believe it or not, it'll stay. Sometimes the paint will stay till the next day. And I live where it's warm at. Not right today, though. And so, I don't think I want it to look like I got a sunset going, so I think we'll move it around some. You know, I've told you before, when you're working on paper like I am, if you got to put marks in it, you got to do it before it starts to dry. It just creates another layer of texture. Not so much texture as another layer, you know, that you can kind of see through and you see something that was going on back in the background instead of looking real flat. Hold still. I don't think I want all my fingerprints in there either. So, yeah, maybe this one will scribble a little bit extra into it. Okay, now where do you go? Any ideas? All right. I think we'll come in with some black now. Black sounds like a good idea. Abstract's so different. You got to create it from your mind. You can't look at it and figure out what you're going to do. You're pulling it from somewhere. And if I'm not making a video, it's easier for me to come up with ideas on where I'm going, because you got time to stop and just sit and think. Oops, sorry guys, I forget this. I found out if I go live, I have a tendency to make when you go live, the painting's up there. I've created many pictures I've made that I filmed to put up, and I just never got the chance to edit them, or I'd forget and do one and not get the rest of them up. So this way looks a little bit better. They get up, but you guys had to put up with me stopping and thinking when so I think I'll brush that up too, right there. I don't have a direction yet. It's starting to come. Something's, I'm starting to get a few ideas of where I might want to take this. I got a hair in the painting right there. You probably can't see that, but there's one there. It's not really a hair. It looks to me like it's, that space stuff, that air stuff that flies through the air, whatever air junk. Space junk, air junk, something's in there. So I can still see it. Ugh. I don't have tweezers right nearby. I might have got that time. There's another one. Now, one of my favorite things to do lately is I love putting like words and I love putting words in my pictures. So here's a little stencil. Maybe I'll do this one. Taking my time a little bit on doing that because I want it to dry just a little bit. So anyways, I've ordered a webcam. We'll see how that goes. It might work a little better than what I've been doing. I don't want it right in the center. I want it off a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Cool. I like it. Okay. Another one here I'm going to do. I've collected quite a few stencils and stamps. When I don't feel motivated to do these, if I have a new stencil or stamp, it kind of motivates me to like, oh, I want to check that out. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. I'm not sure if I want to do anything else. So I think for this one right now, I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want too much on it. Yeah. I'll set that aside. So, off to my side here, I have some I've painted and I didn't like. How about this one? All right, let's see. What are we going to do to this? I think I'm going to, I'm just going to block in some more color, I think. With white, not black. Do I have some white? Yeah. Switch my plates, put a little more white on there. Guess I'll just slap it on. A lot of times when they're like this, it's hard. It's harder for me to go back in because the train of thought when you created it, it's changed quite a bit. Yeah. But I definitely don't like what I had, so. Remember, this dries real quick. So, if you're going to scribble anything into it, papers, I always seem to dry so quickly. Thought this was kind of interesting. I was looking today. I was looking on Etsy. I have an Etsy shop, and I don't know. Somehow, one thing leads to another thing, and you're looking somewhere else. There was, there was, there's some people on there that take and cut up their paintings like this, and they sell them for whatever the amount they're going to sell them for. And a bunch of people are buying them to put in their scrapbooking and all that. I thought that was kind of interesting. Instead of throwing them out, they just cut them up and sell the little pieces. And you wouldn't think people would be buying them, but they are. So it kind of surprised me. But I guess for scrapbooking and that, hey, what a great idea, right? Don't ask me where this is going right now because I have no idea. Could end up worse than what it was when I began. Maybe some more black. Just a little bit though. Kind of making it look a little grungy. Almost like that a little bit. Hey. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that stamp I had out. There it is. I'm going to use that again. Now, where's it going to go? Oh, shit. I don't know. Well, maybe I better not do that one anymore. Maybe a different one. This littler one. This little one. Sorry, I forget. I don't even know what it says. But it looks old to me. Oh, there's what it says on that side. Caravan for a cause, guys. Ancient one horse shay. There you go. And all that does is just add a couple little lines in there, but that's okay. You know, yeah. I'm at a loss on this one. This is one of those I need to really stop and think about. I think that's what I'm going to do, is stop on this one. I don't know, I might like this later on. But I think I'm going to give it a break for right now. And move on. I have another one here. Uh-oh, what happened? Sorry. Uh-oh, I have problems. All right. Okay. Just want to make sure it's still recording. All right. I'm going to work on this one now. It's another one I didn't like. I don't even know what to do to it. So when I don't know, I just start throwing more color on, and maybe, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'll do like a stencil. I need to find one that would look pretty good on this one. But I don't like what I have right up in front of me. Shoot. I'm just looking here through a couple of these stencils. See if there's one that might look decent in that. I don't know if it really matters because it's kind of ugly anyways. Maybe this is kind of weird. Maybe. Why not? It's always a good idea to not go directly from your paint onto there. You should stamp it out just a little bit. That way it doesn't get so don't know how thick I want this. So I think I'm going to go in here kind of lightly right now and maybe not real perfectly. So when I don't know what to do, sometimes what I will do is I just start doing all kinds of stuff like stamping, stenciling, scribbling, and then eventually something might show up, or else I just cover it all over and start over again. It's only paint. So that's my thought. It's only paint. Trying to see a color might look good on this. All right, what's next? What's next now? So I just keep doing all kinds of stuff. I just keep putting stuff on there and stuff on there until I feel it's done. Okay, so, ooh, I have some orange over here. Maybe some orange words. I don't know. We'll find out. Orange and red? Because look, there's orange on there. Oh, it's going to need some more. Maybe add a little of the yellow into it. Actually, I think it's yellow ochre or something. What is that called? I don't even know what it's called. All right, let's see what this is going to do. Where do we want to put this one? All right, there would be good maybe. I love this little tiny, you can't tell what it is, but I just love you know it's words from possibly 100 years ago. Okay. Kind of like that to dry a little bit before I go too much over that. I'll try to work in another corner. See, it covers quite a bit of it. See, so I didn't want it to blend up there. I don't want to cover up all that texture. I just kind of Trying to guide the eyes into maybe in the center here a little bit more instead of it looking so busy right now. Even though I like to have in my paintings lots of depth, in which by doing what I do and putting on color, scraping it, going over top of it, you get a lot of depth. I'm thinking about doing some large paintings here. Probably do the same way, live that way. At least they get up, put up. Then I'd like to do is go back and edit them someday. So I'm taking it's pretty cold out wherever everybody's at, because it's kind of cool in Florida. Usually the rest of the world's pretty cold. This black is still wet right in there. I guess the next time I'm painting here live, I'll have to have a heat gun here, hair dryer. Let's see if that's kind of dry a little bit. All I'm trying to do is just cover up some of the things I think is not essential. You know, sometimes too, what I like to do. Oh, where's that at? I'll show you. I love, hold on, 1 second here. I have, they're called display mats. I don't know if you, it's called a display mat. They're good for like, I don't know, art shows, galleries, when if you're selling little paintings, but it's probably going to mess it up some. But I love to put them in here. I can't put it in there real tight because I'll get paint all over everything. And it gives me an idea if it's done. Like right now, I'm not going to do anything else to it because once I put this in here, I can see how I like it just the way it is. Actually, I wish I would have turned those words the other way, but the person buying this won't know which way they're going because I don't think you can tell. Maybe you can. Personally, I'd rather have seen it hanging more like, can you see that? This way. But yeah, I like it. It's done. So I'm done with that one. Yippee. Actually, if I do anything else to it after I have time to think about it, is I might come over with a little bit of white over this when this is fully dried. But there's a most likely, we'll see. I don't know. Tonight, I'm done. So I've kind of finished up. And then here is the first one. I started with that, letting it dry. It's still kind of wet, but I like it. I'm not doing anything else to that. And then, what other one did I work on? Oh, this one. I piled stuff on top of it. This is definitely not done. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I'll figure it out. So anyways, guys, I appreciate anybody for stopping by. Thank you. Bye-bye.